Hey everybody, and welcome to Embracing Christianity here on God's People Say. And today, it's like early in the morning. It's like almost 4 a.m. And I was like had this thing that was on my mind that I felt like I had to talk about. And I think it's because in I think in the weeks to come, I think there's going to be some things that we have to pay attention to. You know, one of the things that we have seen take place is what has happened in this presidential election. And obviously, we have seen a shift take place. And although I am not a person that goes left or right, I am not a political person whatsoever because I really have this strong feeling with the government in a sense that I almost feel like that it's it's kind of like I just feel like they take advantage of us in so many different ways that yes, we should do our part. Yes, we should do what Jesus told us to do. And I think that there are certain things that we should follow through with, in supporting our leaders. However, in over the years since I have been an adult and things I didn't pay attention as a young child and a young adult because I just didn't do it, is one of the things is understanding how the political system works. But I have learned looking back, watching documentaries, learning from my peers, talking to my father over the years. Really, this stuff has been going on for many, many years. I actually feel that right now we are definitely, we are definitely in the end of times. And even though we've had what they call is a victory here with the election, I feel that this is just a very small, what they call is a victory, to give us a glimpse of God's glory because of the hate, the division, and everything that's going on. Um, for instance, I don't think we're out of the woods yet. I just don't. I have this real gut feeling, and it just feels like if anything should ever happen, and God forbid, if it it just goes to show you that we shouldn't, seriously, we shouldn't honestly, it's hard for me to explain it. We shouldn't let down our defenses, meaning that I feel that no matter what or how we look at it, I think that we need to take one step forward and remember what Jesus told us is not to be deceived. And I think this point right here is where we need not to be deceived. I think even though I think we're headed in the right direction, I also feel that even though we're headed in that direction, I just feel it's a very short window of possible things that are going to erupt. I believe that there's going to be things that are going to happen that are going to, I'm pretty sure there's going to be some riots. I'm sure that there's going to be destruction of private property. I'm sure there's going to be a lot of things that are going to happen. But we don't have to allow this to happen. I mean, we don't really have no choice. But at the same, I guess what I'm trying to say is we need to take this time to really pray and to think, we're not dodging any bullets, that this is just a time to take a deep breath and to get ready for the big war that is about to come. And this is just, I just feel this. I just have this feeling in my heart. And I just feel that this is something that we need to be 100% fully aware of. And I think it's going to happen. And I don't think that we're going to be, we're out of the dark. I really don't. As much as I want to feel that we're going to be, I just feel that it's just a matter of time before the full force of what is about to come is going to hit us. It's really written. I mean, it's written in the scriptures that in the end, these are the things. But Jesus said, do not be deceived, for many will come. And I'm not saying that there is, this what is happening right now is a part of this. I think it in lines with it all, if you understand what I'm talking about. So with it's like the other day I spent a little bit of time wiping a lot of this mainstream media from, because I don't want to pay no attention to it no more. And suddenly it just tends to find itself back on my right in front of my eyes. And so I'm starting to then think of ways of, I want to get away from it. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to see it. And I'm almost like, it's almost like an addiction to go back and listen to see what is going on. You're kind of intrigued. You're kind of like, well, what's going on right now? Those are the things I'm talking about. This is the spiritual warfare that's going on. And maybe it's because when I come home at night, I'm here with my dogs, and I'm on the verge of building this real big up and coming where I'm going to be doing a lot more videos. And I really think that my ultimate goal is to set forward and to completely go after what my feelings are towards Jesus and what he's talking to me about, and the direction in my travel, because I have this big thing that I'm working on, and I know that this is what God wants me to do, and I have the ability to do it now, and he's making a path for me to make right choices in my life, to make right decisions, and I want to do that right now. I don't want to wait. I want to make these decisions right now and not have to wait for later. So I'm going to be making these decisions, and I'm going to be doing some things to better my life, to better the future of what little future we may have or whatever. But I can say this is that I think it's important for all of us to take a step back and to really get down and thank God and thank for this breather, because I think this is a time for all of us to reflect and to give thanks for this one opportunity to be able to breathe in relief, is I guess what I'm trying to say. Is because things are going to get, I think things are going to get a little bit more sticky. Like I said, I don't think it's over. And I think I just have this gut feeling that something is going to happen and we're not going to be prepared for it. And that's one of the things that I am really hoping that doesn't happen, because honestly, I want to be happy. I want my children to be happy. I want my grandchildren to be happy. I want a future for everybody. But unfortunately, I think we're at a point in our world right now where things are just going to get chaotic, out of control, and we just need to come to a point where everything is just going to be completely chaotic. And the only way to get away from that is to pretty much just dissolve into the sidelines and not have to deal with it. And that's just the way I feel about it. So anyway, just a small video, and I hope you guys have a great day, and God bless, and prayers for everybody. Love y'all. Bye-bye.